G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of My Time at Sandrock. Hope you guys are doing well. Now in the previous episode, I would say a couple of highlights. We had Logan and Haru finally be released from their prison sentence, which is really good. And also, well, we decided to expand the home and also just, you know, add a little bit more to the actual house itself. I haven't really looked inside to see what we need to do there, but I'm not really in too much of a rush. We can obviously do a little bit more of that sort of stuff a little bit later, but for now I'm just sort of rearranging a few things. We do have actually the some of the machines in the wrong place here. So come to think of it, maybe I do need to deal with this right now. Let's just get into the editing and let's see if we can just move things around a tiny bit. So I need to make a decision as to where this is gonna go. This is kind of a tricky building, isn't it? Because it is really large. Yeah, maybe the answer is moving some of these other things across this way. So let's rotate that. That can go there. We can move that there. And the drying rack we can move there as well. Okay. Now, we should have a little bit more space to work with. That seems all right. It's kind of a little bit squashed, though. I do want a little bit of space between some of our machines here. Maybe even more. Like there. But now I'm sort of thinking I want to move the house a little bit more, so why don't we do that? So I'll grab all of the house pieces. Hopefully we can move this entire building. And yeah, we can sort of squeeze it in a little bit more like so. I did say that I wanted a little bit more of a pathway on this side. Just give it a little bit of breathing room. So that looks fine to me. We definitely still have a little pathway there to go through. So that's looking good. Now I can probably move this over this side. And then we need to sort of figure out where we want to put some of the these bigger machines, the water tank and the power generator. Maybe we can just squeeze the power generator right here. Doesn't quite fit, does it? What we could do maybe is to give a little bit of space between the assembly station and the actual fence there. And let's move that over there. We'll move that there. We should now be able to squeeze this in, hopefully. Yeah, okay. I don't think that's a bad look. No, we've got a wide open space here in the front of the house. I'm not entirely sure about that. Could we decorate with anything else? Maybe add some like trees and stuff in the front. That might look nice, but yeah. Maybe I don't need to worry about it too much. I think I just need to worry about making things functional to start off with. Let's just maybe also add another window. Sort of thinking maybe one of these windows here. That looks good. And yeah, this will be our bedroom at some point. Gotta rearrange some of the furniture inside, obviously. And I think towards the end of the previous episode, I was sort of looking at adding a few bits and pieces outside for decoration purposes. Just trying to remember where we find those pieces. I think this is where they should be. We can maybe get another air vent in on that side. And oh, actually you can play around with the size and stuff as well. Yeah, there we go. Free rotate. I'm not gonna worry about that for that piece specifically, but maybe we can do it for some of these other pipes and stuff. It's a complex pipe. We could make it like even bigger if we wanted to. Interesting look. Yeah, I don't mind that. Anything else we want to put in and decorate with? Really depends on what we can find out here. We do have a sign to say that this is, you know, a builder's workshop. Hanging flags, arrows, tiled canopy. Interesting. Okay, we can actually freeform this. That's actually pretty good. Can I actually change the material on that though? I don't think that's possible. But maybe we don't really need this here because we've got the little sort of roof going on which acts as a canopy, but maybe we can keep it here instead. Or where the little window is to our bedroom. Okay, cool. Anything else we want to add? Wooden stable portico. Right. That kind of looks cool. But I don't really have any place to put it, to be honest. Could be nice to have one of these things and then put the, you know, the work table underneath it. But anyway, let's not worry about that. There's a whole bunch of plants and stuff that you could hang as well. Hanging flower display stand. But then there's no flowers in it. These ones actually have flowers, or am I supposed to grow the flowers in it? I'm not sure. This is probably all the stuff that we have, which we could put down and decorate with. But I suppose I want to do some of that stuff inside the house, so let's not worry about that. Yeah, I think that could be it. Oh, there's stuff for the actual roof, which I haven't really checked out too much, aside from perhaps maybe at the very beginning of the game. A Yak Boy sign. Yeah, we haven't really been displaying the sign of the workshop for a very long time. Okay, that's kind of cool, but why is it sort of inside the roof? I don't get that. Change snapping. Yeah, okay. It doesn't seem to be a good fit for the roof that we have. I guess if we didn't have a roof, perhaps maybe it would make a lot more sense. Weather vane. Yeah, again, I feel like we should be able to put this on the very top, but it's not really snapping to the top, is it? It'd be kind of cool if we could have this thing set up, but only if it makes sense. The little short roof corner fence. Yeah, okay, so if you were making a balcony, maybe some of this stuff might make sense. So maybe that's what we should think about next time we expand. Making a bit of a balcony, and balcony might actually look quite nice. Green metal sign. What? Okay. Like a duck or something? Steam chimney. Yeah, let's get one of these things in. Why not? We don't exactly have anything that emits steam, but it looks cool. That's all that counts. Let's see. The saloon style. I think I might go with that, since it's blue. I wish you could like change the color of certain things. Anyway, I think we're done for the home decorating for now, because we've got a a busy day ahead. There's plenty of things to do. Well, I say a busy day, a busy episode ahead. Got wall lamps here. Due to changes in your home, some items had to be moved into storage. That's fine. Yeah, probably even more things which we're going to need to replace down at some point. Have we done all the commissions for the day? Yes, we have. Okay. So there is the way forward. I can't remember if we can do any more commissions for the day. Possibly. Right. I'm gonna have to get used to where things are now. Let's grab the things that we've already made. So that's a couple of commissions done, I feel. Oh, that's all of the commissions done, in fact. So that's good. Let's continue to make more silver ingots and titanium ingots as well, as we'll probably be needing all of those soonish anyway. Trying to see if I can get more chromium, and I'm just looking at what else we might need. Maybe titanium. Yeah, that looks good. Let's just check on these. I think we've just filled the tank and the generator recently, so don't need to worry too much about those. And this is empty. Let's get something in there. Maybe some cactuses. Not be a bad idea. We'll get these out. Put the cactuses back in. I think we're done there. Cool. So let's get these commissions delivered. And from there we're going to, I would say, maybe focus on just gathering materials for the day. Actually, you know what? I'm really worried about Justice's quest line disappearing on us, so why don't we have a chat with Justice and see what we can do right now.
Howdy. You want to go check out the weird noises?
Yep, I've got time.
Great. Let's meet at 10 p.m. tonight. Edge of the Shonash Canyon.
Okay, 10 p.m. tonight. Okay, so that gives us a bit of time right now to just do what we want. And maybe hand in these commissions. 10 o'clock will actually creep up on us pretty quickly though. Alright, I think this is a couple of commissions.
Hello.
With the new commissioner in town, we can get back to work on the tunnel to Portia. You, remember that's what we were doing before the whole citywide emergency thing, right? Yeah, well...
Catch you later.
Things sort of got a little bit out of hand, didn't it? And we all kind of forgot about what we were up to. Although I did still have that in the back of my mind because, you know, we were involved in the entire process. There was likely no chance that we would just simply abandon the project. Let's check in with the Civil Corps. I can't remember if we've got commissions fully ordered already or not. 2 out of 3. Okay, cool. Now, I do want to address one thing, and this is because someone's been leaving comments about the way I'm doing the commissions with these guys, and I've only just realized, but apparently there's another tab here, and with this tab, you can literally ask them to gather a specific thing rather than getting a full package of things, which is not bad actually. So, it doesn't seem to give us like a, you know, the full list of everything that's available from, say, the packaged stuff. So for example, I don't see the compact motors in there or the microchips. I wonder why that is, but anyway. It's really good to know that this can be done, so we could maybe get a very focused commission to try and get meat. So we should get like a supply of 30 meat once this is done. So yeah, let's do that, because I think we're pretty low on meat. And I guess maybe we can do another one for coarse leather sometime soon as well. Hard animal skin, I'm not even sure if we've seen this, but yeah, we just need to be careful about doing that though, because there could be times that we may actually need simple circuits, and we might need to actually come back to this sort of packaged commission. Anyway, let's head on out. Gotta remember that 10 o'clock is the time that we need to meet Justice. Let's hand in these other commissions, and then, well, we're gonna have to figure out what to do between now and the time that we have to meet up with Justice. There was another yellow circle that I saw somewhere. Oh, actually there's maybe a couple. Actually, this might be the thing that we're doing with Justice. But there's something going on in the blue moon as well. I'm a little bit concerned about kicking that off though, because it could get in the way of what we're doing here with Justice. So maybe we should wait until the next day at the very least, before we pursue that quest line. Right, so I think we need to get to Hugo, I think? Or is it Hugo or Vivi? Vivi. Oh. Some toys are laid out here. You presume they're Jasmine's, not Hugo's. You never know.
Hey there. Thank you.
I don't know how we ever let Yan become commissioner in the first place. I guess we were just in a rough spot back when Lou and Email left. That's an interesting name. Email? Email. Email? Or is it truly email? Anyway, you guys can let me know in the comments below if I'm getting things wrong. No one really bothered to fight it. Pay attention to local politics, Blue. Don't let this happen to your generation. Yeah, well, Yan was clearly the wrong choice, wasn't he? Anyway, it's all over now, and we've got Wei to replace him, and he's proving to be a very reliable commissioner. I mean, they could have hired us, to be honest, but then maybe we wouldn't have gotten as much work done.
Hello. Thank you.
I feel for Wei. I mean, somewhere deep down he's got to have love for his brother. It must be hard to deal with family like that, people who have just completely lost their way.
So long, partner.
Yeah, it might actually be kind of tough for him. Right, so with our meeting at 10 o'clock, that doesn't really give us a lot of options out here, does it? Maybe... just trying to think of what materials we need. This will give us aluminium, but we can always go to Eufaula Salvage for aluminium anyway. Limestones, moonstones, fiber, petrified wooden goods. We do have some high-tech scrap over here as well, don't we? So maybe it's not a bad idea to just go here, do a little bit of, you know, gathering there. Yeah, let's do it. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's time for us to do a bit of fishing. Haven't done fishing in a very long time. there is a fishing pond nearby. So why don't we just check that out? I sort of gotta get used to understanding which ponds to go to for what type of fish. So, alright, let's do it. Are those sandacudas? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let's chuck a sand worm. And I thought I brought some sand rice with me. I must have accidentally put it all back. I'll try a shellipede, see what happens. Okay, they're not interested in shellipedes. What about chestnuts? Okay, they're not interested in chestnuts either. So in this pond, they're only interested in sandworms. I guess maybe... you know, we should go to a different pond. And with the sand rice, I think I'm gonna have to carry all of the sand rice that we have to avoid, you know, accidentally putting them back. Right, let's quit sand fishing there, because we've seen those type of fish before. I think it's gonna be better if we spend our time, just hanging out over that way. Though we don't have much more time, do we? I'm gonna have to quickly go back. That's alright, we can spend a bit of time maybe gathering some wood or some of the scrap that's hopefully reappeared. Okay, and what is this? Okay, some more granite. Have we cut one of these trees before? Draconia. I think we have. I'm not getting any new things that have come up here. Hardwood. Petrified wood. Interesting. Okay, it gives us a bit of petrified wood here as well. Anyway, better not hang around for too long, because we do need to get to Justice, and we are actually going to be a tiny bit late, I would say. We can get here and then make our way to the train station. Speed things up that way. But I think we may actually lose a little bit of time doing it that way, so why don't we, yeah, why don't we just go and see Justice the manual way. Should be right here.
Hey, you made it. Me and Unsure have been here a while. Ain't noticed anything unusual yet. Man, I hate ghost cases.
Us waiting here is a bit unusual.
That's true.
Waiting in a group is fun, though. I saved you a seat.
Did you hear that?
I think I hear something.
It's getting louder.
Sir, if it's a ghost, how do we catch it?
A ghost! Ah!
Water, need water.
What?
Well, I'll be a rooster's rocket. It's a Geegler. Haven't seen any of them near here since we cleared them out of Gecko Station.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it looks like a Gleeger? A Geegler. We haven't been dealing with the Geeglers for a very long time, actually. The Geegler Corp CEO has, well, I thought he left Sandrock. Anyway.
I can confirm it's not a Geegler ghost, sir. He must have really liked rock climbing, but he's hurt. What should we do with him?
We should help him.
Yeah, I agree. Not our style to turn away those in need. But he does look kind of familiar, don't you think? All right, unsure. Let's get this guy over to Dr. Fangs. We'll decide what to do with him once he's got the strength to speak up.
Nice face. Bump your head.
Yeah, probably. That usually happens when you fall off a cliff. Oh, sorry. Too soon?
Ooh.
It's a Geegler,
Can you help him?
not a vet.
We gotta help him, Doc. He's gonna die.
Look, he's got arms and legs and stuff, so I guess he's kind of humanoid, right?
I will do what I can.
That's all we're asking. Now listen, Bird and Fang, this fella here could be extremely dangerous. So if he starts waking up or fidgeting or anything, you better fly over to me on the double.
Got it. Got it.
Okay, well, this is an interesting development. Larry, apparently his name is. Okay, and he is awake. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on with Sandrock now that the invasion is over, but I guess we've got more trouble with the Geeglers, potentially. It's been a while since we've been to Fang's place. Let's leave. It is 11 o'clock. We do have a lot of stamina still. I'm just trying to remember, do we get to do the experiments still with Fang? I feel like that might still be a thing. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, let's head on over to, I would say maybe you fella salvage might not be a bad option to just use up a little bit of our stamina for the rest of the day. You know, to be honest, I'm quite happy with what we've done with the workshop. It looks quite nice now. Obviously gonna need to save up quite a lot more money if we're going to get another expansion. But now that I know what some of those pieces are exactly, I do want to actually try to make myself a balcony of some kind. Again, not sure how it's going to be achieved, but I have some idea. As long as you've got like another building down the bottom and you just don't put a roof on it, you can always sort of have a door that leads outside on the second floor. I call it second floor. I guess if you're Australian, you would call it the first floor. It's really weird how different countries have a different system there. We call the first floor the ground floor here. And then the first floor is actually, you know, one above that. grab all of that. Yeah, speaking of all these junk piles, I haven't exactly looked into the stuff that our recyclers are possibly working on, so I do need to do that maybe before we go to sleep. Make sure that we're getting the materials that we want. Now, interestingly, I sort of thought about this the other day, but with Penn gone, I sort of wondered if, you know, we were pursuing some kind of a romantic relationship with him. You know, which is, I would say that the majority of players would be unlikely to be doing that. But if they were, like, what would happen to Penn? I mean, would we be able to argue for him to stay in Sandrock? Or what's the deal? You know? Let's just see what we can do here with the recyclers. Fiber scrap, I think, might not be a bad idea. Along with, I can maybe work on plastic. And the next one we can do iron. Always good to have some extra iron. And I think we'll go with some aluminium here. Right. I think it's bedtime. Should get to bed before we pass out. And yeah, we definitely have a bit of a problem with how things are set up here, but I'm not going to worry about, you know, fixing things right now. Let's have a sleep. We can maybe fix the interior of the house tomorrow. Well, by tomorrow, I mean in the next episode. Oh, Grace is leaving Sandrock today. I'd better go and see her off. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do that, actually. A graceful farewell. Aw, I'm a bit sad. I wonder if we'll get to see Grace again. That's definitely top of the list here. Let's make our way there.
Oh, hey, what brings you here? You know, I actually didn't want you guys to see me off. I even told Logan the wrong time. I'm not good at this kind of stuff. But honestly, when I saw you coming, I was really happy. Sometimes I wonder if I'm really suitable for this job.
Why would you say that?
I feel like I've changed. I'm not the person I used to be. My training was all about suppressing your emotions, embracing solitude, and putting the mission before anything else. I don't know. I feel kind of distant to all that now.
If you want to stay, just quit.
That would be nice, but I can't right now. Too much responsibility. Maybe sometime in the future, when my job is done, when that time comes, I think I'd like to come back to Sandrock. So, ever think about the future? How about joining me?
All passengers for Atara, please board. The train will be leaving shortly.
Ah, that's me.
Miss Grace, come on and hop aboard. You've got an exciting journey ahead of you. Yup, Sandrock to Atara. Best track in the Free Cities.
Thank you, Jensen. One last word and I'll get aboard. I want to give you this. It's a little parting gift. Something to remember me by. It's a picture of me during my old training days. The puppy next to me is my old partner, Cookie. He was a real sweet dog.
We're too late. Goodbye, Grace.
Grace! No! Don't forget us! Come back and play!
Damn. That sort of pulled on the heartstrings a little bit, guys, not gonna lie. She was like an integral part of this community, really, so I really do hope that she comes back. Anyway, gotta do what we gotta do. The show must go on. Let's just make sure that our machines are going to keep running here. Yeah, anyway. Nemo, you're sort of in the way here. Let's get you collecting more water. And where's your brother? Banjo. Is it Banjo that we have? I keep forgetting. Anyway, let's check the mail, grab our stuff. Okay, very good. So we should go to the Civil Corps again to get more commissions going. We'll do that shortly. Speaking of commissions, we've got new ones here for us to do. And definitely do these. Titanium and aluminium alloy plates. We already have quite a bit, so should be good. We'll grab that, and we'll grab that as well. Those are the only commissions that are available, so, you know, it's not like we have much of a choice. Let's grab the Jew. And we should make some more fertilizer. Make more food. Actually, this is back to front, isn't it? Let's just rotate that. That looks a little bit better. Sugar-fried chestnuts. Sounds very healthy. I have no idea what we use paper for, but I guess we can make some more paper. Let's see what's going on here. Let's clean up the place a little bit. Good stuff, and let's deal with the farm. And we do have to sort of decide what to do for the rest of the day. I'm sort of curious about that Geegler that we found, but I don't really see anything new here. Just looking at the map, there's a couple of things going on. There's something going on at Arvio's place, and then there's something going on at the Civil Corps. I'm guessing the Civil Corps thing is probably to do with the Geegler. So yeah, we'll do that. But I think we probably want to focus on making some of these steel frames as well, because, well, that's basically the way the game is taking us. The road to Atara is probably going to be the biggest focus. Sorry, it's not the road to Atara, it's the road to Porsche. Okay, I'm just trying to think of whether or not we need to make any other things here. It feels a little bit bad when you have machines not really doing stuff. Sort of idling away. Grab some more chromium steel bars. That should help us a little bit. So yeah, I'll make maybe a few more of these bearings. And yeah, this thing is still working away. I'll probably be working away for a while. Manganese steel blades. Let's do a few, just because we can. Zinc titanium alloy. Yep. I'll get those in production as well. We'll do more acacia wood planks. And we'll do some granite slabs. Yeah, all this stuff is working away, that's good. Maybe the tailoring machine can work on something. Wool cloth. Yeah, let's go in with some more. Still got plenty of canvas, so that's good. Alright. Now, these steel frames, I guess we need to make them from the assembly station. Do we want to do that right now, or do we want to maybe focus on some of these commissions? Let's do the commissions first and come back. Always nice to start the day with making a little bit of extra cash. I am also interested in trying to do more fishing, so I sort of want to come back to that.
Howdy. Thank you.
Okay, surprised that people are not actually talking about the fact that Grace has left. Macchiato. Meerkat. We'll give you another golden scorpion. If we can find them. Shiny scorpion. I say golden because they look like they're made from gold. Plus 13. Very good. Have a little chat. Alright. So, next we have... Oh, apparently... Apparently the next thing is... Oh, it's behind. Right here. Oh, actually, no, it is actually in the... Oh, it's Danby, that's right. They do have the house behind the Blue Moon. Where is she, though?
Hey there! Thank you.
One thing that I wish that we could do is like a big sort of cook-up where we just make all sorts of recipes and then like deliver all of that to the Blue Moon. Sort of like what you can do in Dinkum with the Tucker box. And just make a whole bunch of money that way. That'd be cool.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Alright, have we researched everything? Yeah, everything's fully researched, guys. I have no idea if we'll ever get anything new to research. Anyway. And one more. Justice?
Thank you.
There you go, mate. We are running out of the fish, though, so I probably would like to try and get some more fish, as I said. So we might do a bit of fishing a little bit later on today. Let's see if we can try and make the steel frames first, though. So we need more composite fiber rods. We have been making quite a few, actually. So that's actually not a bad thing. I sort of made them just because we had the materials for them, but I didn't realize we actually needed them in this particular quest line. So yeah, we've got a bit more coming up here, the zinc titanium alloys, but it's going to be a while yet until we get some more. So I'm figuring maybe this is where we want to do the fishing. Let's grab the sand rice. Macchiato. Why don't you go fetch me some water, my little friend. Let's just sort a whole bunch of stuff, and from here there's a whole bunch of new materials that we probably need to manually move. A whole bunch of relic pieces as well. The hairdryer, I need to sell that. Okay. These toolboxes. Oh, and there we go, a high-speed motor. We do need that for something. Let me just check on what needs that for upgrades. We need magnesium chromium furnace cores for this advanced work table. Let's see if we can make one. Yep. I don't know how many we need, but I'm hoping that should do the trick. Yeah, cool. Let's do it. So I think it will make things a little bit more efficient, right? Very good. And what about the water tank? We need some filtration cores. Okay, so let's upgrade this as well. Luckily, it's all the same size, so we don't need to sort of move things around. Right, so as I said, let's try and focus on that fishing. I keep saying that, coming to the storage and then getting distracted. I do want to pick up sand rice, wherever the sand rice might be. We're gonna have to look for the sand rice. Yeah, here we go. And I want to basically keep all of the sand rice with me so we don't accidentally put sand rice away constantly. Yeah, I think we're looking good. Plenty of sand rice. Right, fishing spots. So we've tested that fishing spot out and they just have some basic fish there. We know about this fishing spot, which also has some pretty basic looking fish. Near the Shonash cliff, we've got another fishing spot there. Might not be a bad idea to just quickly check that spot out and see what kind of fish we can get. So let's do it. And yeah, this is probably a good way to sort of kill some time while we're waiting on the materials that we need to make all of the frames. Right, so fishing spot over there. Alright, so I don't know what kind of fish these are, but let's test if they like sandworms. No, what about sand rice? They don't seem to be interested. Oh, I've put away our chestnuts. That's a problem. Ah, Scorpsters. Bran bait? Fine rice bait. How do we even make some of these things? Okay. Not having much luck there. Bran bait. Let me just double check on those scorpions. Scorpsters, rather. So we'll keep those handy. I'm not sure what else we can take from here. Oh yes, the chestnuts. Well, we better keep all of the chestnuts with us, just in case. Yeah, there are other types of bait that we've not seen before. I wonder how they're made. Just taking a look at the blender, see if... Ah, here we go, bran bait. Yes, okay, well, let's get some of this made. Can stop with the fertilizer for now. Alright. Well, let's head back out there and see how we go this time. I mean, we don't have the bran bait just yet, but at the very least I can try the chestnuts and the Scorpsters? I wonder actually if there's an expert sand trap that we can make. I haven't really seen it though. Anyway, we tried the sandworms. I think we tried the sand rice. But let's try a Scorpster. Yeah, there we go. Definitely seem to be interested in that. Oh no. Okay. Didn't even get a single one there. I'm gonna try a chestnut as well, see if they're interested in a chestnut. Oh, okay. Yep, they are. These guys are slippery though. A sand snake. I think I'll prefer putting in some chestnuts, to be honest, because we grow chestnuts and that's easy to replenish. Sand trap is too small. Interesting. Okay. So I definitely need a better sand trap in that case. I wonder if we have access to a better sand trap at this point. There's this blue looking sand snake, which I'm sort of curious about. A wolf eel. Huh, interesting. Yeah, these bigger ones I don't think we really be able to catch. Oh, actually, I'll take that back. Large sand snake. I guess maybe it depends on how big they are. You may be able to catch some of them with the current sand trap. I feel like chestnuts are very, very expendable, so I'm just going crazy here. Alright, just a little bit more. I think we'll call this a good fishing day. There we go. We got wolf eels, lungfish, large sand snakes. I'm not sure what we can make with all of this. I assume maybe initially just like dried fish or something like that, but anyway. We are out here in the Eufaula Desert, so I'm thinking maybe it might not be a bad idea for us to collect some petrified wood while we're still here, and it's only, what, 10 o'clock, so plenty of time. I think that's going to be what we do when we come back in the next episode, but for now, I'm going to be taking a break. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, otherwise, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.